assuming single people?
Not single.
No?
It's complicated.
It's complicated? Okay. If yours is complicated, then what you're about to hear, mine is weird. Mine is mixed up. It's weird. It's not complicated, but hear it. The facts that I'm working with, thank you, DJ. That is good. That's nice. That sounds better. The facts that I'm working with. So recently, this same year, one of my driving reasons for the other bit that I've told you going back to the jail cell is I got into a relationship. Now, this relationship that I've gotten into has parts. So as African parents, you know there's expectation, a press on your shoulders as a boy child, then you have to bear the weight of what your family name is. So I walked into, okay, cut the chase, the woman that I'm seeing is 84. She is 84 years old, she has 5 kids, and those kids have kids. So how I look at it is, I'm winning. I'm winning because now my mother, who expects grandkids, has great-grandkids. So I've solved the whole equation by this relationship. Though it's taking a toll on me because, one, her kids don't want me to leave because I think she's doing better. Like, I'm going to increase her lifespan. She's 84. In the next decade, she'll be nearly 100. She'll be nearly 100 and I will have not even lived half a century. You see, so we're on a time bomb. We're on a time bomb, so I needed to dial back in. I remember the day when I told my mom, she was sitting with my aunties, so, you know, I told them, oh, I've met someone, you guys, you know, would be happy to know who. And they're like, oh, no, show us pictures, I show them pictures. And the whole time they're just looking at me asking, what's wrong with you? What happened? What's all this? How? And I told them, no, you see, I've answered the question of you not having grandkids. She already has kids of her own, and these kids have kids, so you are a great-grand judge now, like this in an instant. So, problem solved. And you know, African parents, them being African parents themselves, they have a thing of respecting elders. This woman trumps them in age, so there is nothing they're going to say to her. On the day that they ever do meet her, there is no unkind word that they would say to her. So, right now, I hope she dies. Yeah, I hope she dies and I can be a free man again, maybe go back out of this, my parents' house and just figure my own life again. Yeah, so that's my year in 2 stories. Also speaking on this concept of death, I know a lot of us have lost people this year. It's an inevitable happening of life. Like every other year, you know, we lose people closest to us, we lose people that mean a lot, that matter, the names that we can never forget. So it's only right that we begin this show properly. We're going to start this show with a brief silence just for the ones that have gone before us. Can God's children say amen? Okay. Before we get into the poetry, I would like to establish ground rules for how many people are experiencing this for the first time. You have never experienced poetry like this, alright? Thank you, I see you. If you haven't been to a poetry event, I'll say this, at a poetry event usually people snap, like people snap at a poetry event. People snap at a poetry event, but today we will not snap, we will be unconventional. Respond with maybe a sound that is authentic to you so that I can know, because we're also competing against sound from the outside, so I'll not be able to hear you snap. So use your sounds. Use your sounds. If it's good, it speaks to you, just give me a loud oh. Yeah, if your snap is that loud, alright, I'll be listening for it. Okay. If your snap is that loud, I'll be listening for it. But without further ado, let me get into this, our first poem of the night. The title of this piece is Then and Now. And it goes, the reason I wrote it was for the ones that have lost people, people that have lost anyone. You can replace the naming, the verb that I use for anything that speaks to you. So here goes, it's called Then and Now. I didn't mean to start a river from my face, but all the water in my body, it welled up my eyes, and I cried how a river. The sun timely cast a spell on my face, but the river ran still. My mother, my mom, mommy, she died. I pray God you never hear those words. Words of this language to relegate to memory's bin, to discard and forget, negate, but with persistence they keep oscillating, coming at me again and again until they crack open my skull. Opening the void her presence filled, filling it with the bitter words that spell her absence. Like chaff, these words, they finally fall in and settle, and I fell apart. I look for the devil in the details, trying to fit the pieces to life's greatest puzzle. Death. Dazed and defeated, I looked and stared, trying to remember the things she told me. She told me how to stand up for myself. The time she stood up for me and stood by me. The purest love I'll ever know. So what happens when mother is gone? What do I do? How do I move on? Do I just leave these pieces on the floor? A mother's love is forever. I know she'll be with me forever. A sculptor who has found every edge of mine with her very DNA. Acknowledge the soldier when you see her. She wears her heart on her sleeve like a badge of honor. Tucked in her womb I ate of the tree of life. Now, I have life and sins. Only God can judge her sins. I know He looks on mothers with priority. May He grant her a mother-fitting afterlife. Adrian, rest in paradise. Keep filling your mind with these memories so that when she's gone, you can press rewind. For every scene in this time and space, she'll be with you in every place. She's gone to a place of quiet and no sobs. A place where there is peace and peace. So be grateful every day for maternal eternity. Forward. Thank you. While we are still on the subject, it's okay because these poems I'll say, poetry in itself comes from a place of either extreme joy or unsolved wounds, or just life in general. It's the in-between and the extremes. It's a voice singing the song of nature. And today I'm not by myself. I have supporting acts with me. They aren't here yet, but they will be. I have supporting acts with me. I have DJ Q there on the deck. I have Ivan doing the artwork on the side. I have Geoffrey playing the instrument. And I have Hope, who is a poet herself. And I also have you guys. So I think we're a full house now. Now that the introductions have been met, let's get into our second piece. And this one is for a friend of mine who was called Paul. Paul was a towering guy, I would say towering because he was really tall. And this one is called Paul the Paul. Like Paul, like the just thing. Paul the Paul. I had a friend named Paul. He was a Paul, how he towered. His gait, gentle of the giraffe. My friend Paul was gracious of the elephant. He was a Paul, stark and breezing in the savannah. Brave of the lion Kamasimba. Paul, slain in the handmade thickets by his god-made foes, he prevails still. A verity to his victor. So I remember him fondly. In Warsaw, all is fair in love and war. The fiercest of them all, a Jew's Jew. Among the few, I'll find him. This next one is called Pulse. If you asked our DJ people,